Digimon.
Digimon! No way!
Digimon.
Yo! I was just thinking that too.
How does this work? Are Digimon actually people in another universe? And then they have to evolve their way back to being humans? Like, what? How is there a woman with half her shirt gone right now?
Jesus Christ. That is a pair of digi-knockers is what that is.
All right, so listen. You've just watched those reaction clips and I know exactly what you're thinking. Okay. Is this game actually popping off, or is my feed just being dramatic today like it's popping off? And the funniest part is, the proof isn't even opinion. It's numbers. Let me start with the craziest one first, because this is the one that made me sit up. On Steam, Digimon Story Time Stranger hit an all-time peak of 84,458 players online at the same time. 84,000 people all in the game at once. For a Digimon Story RPG, that is not normal. That is, everyone showed up for this levels. And it wasn't some random month later either. It happened right in the launch window, October 5th, 2025. So this was day one hype turning into real players, actually loading in and playing. And then you look at reviews and it gets even better. Time Stranger sits in very positive on Steam with over 16,000 reviews and around 90% positive. That matters because people don't leave reviews like that unless they've actually had a good time. Like, nobody finishes a session annoyed and goes, yeah, let me write a nice review real quick. It's usually the opposite, so when you've got a big peak player count and strong reviews at scale, it's a really clean sign that this isn't just people buying it and forgetting it. People are playing it, enjoying it, and telling other people to jump in. And you can literally see that in the community. Because the second a game lands like this, you get the full wave. Team screenshots everywhere, rate my Digimon posts, people arguing about the best evolution routes like it's life or death, boss clips, either somebody getting absolutely cooked or somebody barely surviving and acting like they've just won the World Cup. And that's the stuff that keeps a game alive, because it turns the game into a conversation, not just a thing you play alone. Now, once you've seen the Steam side, the next part makes way more sense. Sales, Time Stranger has now passed 1 million units worldwide, and Bandai Namco described it as the fastest in the Digimon Story series to hit that 1 million milestone. That's huge. And yeah, quick translation for anyone who hears 1 million and instantly starts nitpicking. Publishers usually report these milestones as physical shipments plus digital downloads. So it's not always 1 million people pressing buy at the exact same second. But what it does mean is the demand is real enough that the game moved 1 million units worth of momentum in roughly 2 months. And that's the difference between a game that has a quick launch spike and a game that's actually growing. Now here's why I think this one is sticking. One, it's got that Digimon identity where the world and the designs aren't afraid to have flavor. You've got cute stuff, sure, but you've also got armored designs, creepy designs, elegant designs, and female Digimon designs that aren't scared to look mature and stylized either. And compared to a certain other monster franchise that plays it super safe, keeps everything squeaky clean, and makes a lot of designs feel kind of flat and samey, Digimon just feels more expressive, more personality, they actually let the artist cook. And you notice that when you're playing, because it makes the world feel less corporate and more alive. 2, the game is actually being supported properly, because let's be real, nothing kills a game faster than progression blockers. That thing where you're invested, you're mid-story, you're ready to go, and then the objective marker breaks, or a mission won't trigger, or a cutscene refuses to start. That's uninstalled territory, so it matters that post-launch patches have been targeting real issues, including fixes for objective markers and bugs that could block progression in main missions and side missions. That's the kind of patching that keeps players happy and keeps the reviews from tanking. And 3, there's content coming. Episode Pack 1, Alternate Dimension, dropped in December, and it's not just cosmetics, it's positioned like proper content with new episode stuff and new Digivolution routes, which instantly gives players a reason to come back, experiment, and start posting new teams again. And more content is already lined up too, which is basically the devs saying, yeah, we're not leaving this behind. So when you put it all together, it makes sense why the reaction clips you saw at the start were so positive. Steam numbers say people showed up. Reviews say people actually enjoyed it. Sales say it's performing worldwide. Patches say it's being looked after. DLC says it's got a future. That is a rare combo. So now I want to know where you're at with it. If you're already playing, what's your current team? No spoilers, just your squad. And if you're not playing yet, what's the first Digimon you want on your team the second you start? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more Time Stranger updates, DLC breakdowns and community highlights, you know what to do. Thanks for watching.